Hi, I'm Professor David Siegel. I've been asked by Youth with Diabetes to put a small set of slides together to help you understand the coronavirus pandemic. Let's start by understanding a little bit more about a virus. A virus is a tiny germ that is invisible to the naked eye. It is so small that it can float in the air and hide on any surface. It cannot live on its own for too long and needs to get into a cell to be able to survive, and also carry out its evil mission to multiply and infect other cells. What is COVID-19? COVID stands for Coronavirus Disease 2019. The coronaviruses are a large family of viruses that cause illnesses ranging from the common cold to much more severe diseases like the one we're seeing now. Coronavirus disease is a new strain that was discovered in 2019 and has not previously been identified in humans. Coronaviruses are zoonotic, which means that they are transmitted between animals and people, but once they're in people, they are spread from one person to the next. COVID-19 was also renamed SARS-CoV-2, but people use the terms coronavirus, COVID-19, and SARS-CoV-2 interchangeably. It helps us to understand how this virus is spread. If an infected person has the virus and they cough or sneeze or breathe, viral particles are distributed into the air. Large droplets from coughing or sneezing can travel a distance of up to 2 meters from the person and land on another person and infect them. The smaller particles stay floating around in the air for up to 3 hours, and somebody coming into that room or space and breathing in those viruses can get infected too. The larger droplets that land on surfaces can remain there from hours to days, and if a person comes along and touches one of those surfaces and then brings their hand to their eyes, nose or mouth, they can transmit the virus into their body and get infected. So how does this virus infect me? This virus enters the cell through a door called the ACE2 receptor. It uses a spike protein on its surface like a key to open that ACE2 door and get into your cells. These doors are present in your nose, your lung, your intestines, and your blood vessels. So what can it do to me? Well, once inside, the virus begins to multiply and damage the cell that it entered. Newly formed viruses escape from that cell and start infecting cells around them and spreads all over the body. Our immune system, which is our defense system, sends in antibodies and cells to destroy the virus. How will I know which parts of my body are being infected? Your whole body does get infected, and some typical symptoms that your whole body is infected are common, things like a temperature or fever and feeling really tired. If the virus has entered your lungs and upper airways, it's going to give you a cough or shortness of breath, sore throat, runny nose or sneezing. It can infect other organs in your body, such as your intestines, and it might cause diarrhea. It can also affect your kidneys, your heart, and your circulatory system. You will be learning much more about this virus and how it can affect you, and particularly around how it can affect you with diabetes in the next set of talks.